Yo, what's good with your boy? Yo, what's good with you, man? What's good with you? It's your boy Marcus D. Porter, man. Yeah, we out here at Martyrs Park, downtown Memphis. Real peaceful out here, man. Nature, just chilling. I'm gonna look at this sign right here so y'all can get a glimpse. Y'all can see that. I'll zoom in. Real nice. Real nice park. People out here chilling, riding bikes, having a good time. The old Memphis Bridge right there. That's the new Memphis Bridge, way in the yonder. Pyramid Resort right over there. Yeah, some nice houses right there. Pretty cool. Nice. So just chilling, relaxing. Today is my day off. So, you know, ain't no point in staying at the house all day. Also, I found out that, you know, I've been feeling real sluggish and lazy and just like tired, fatigued, you know, for a very long time. And somebody had mentioned to me that it could be my vitamin D. I tried taking some vitamin D pills, but I didn't really see too much of a difference in my energy levels. But I did go to the doctor and did some blood work, and they told me my vitamin D levels was extremely too low. So I took a pill. I guess you take this pill for a whole week. So I took a pill yesterday, and I was a little tired as well. And I took some other stuff for my asthma and to help me sleep. Got about 9, almost 10 hours of sleep, man. And today I'm feeling good, man. I don't feel fatigued or sluggish today. If vitamin D does that, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. If vitamin D makes you fatigued, makes you feel like tired, and it messes with your mood, like, that's crazy, bro. That's a big change in just one day. I took it like yesterday around 6 and woke up today. I feel totally different today than what I felt yesterday. You know, so it still feels a little different being out because I'm usually just at the house all the time. But just gonna enjoy this day. Probably get something to eat, may get something to drink. Might ride the motorcycle today. Who knows, man? But I'm out here getting some fresh air. So stay tuned, man. Let's get it. All right, man. So I am out here sitting on my truck, just enjoying the sunshine and enjoying nature. Definitely peaceful out here, man. Sometimes you just need a break from reality, from the daily hustle and bustle of life. And sometimes you got to go to your safe space, your comfort space, the space where you can let your mind be free, the space where you can get some peace and you can just reset, man. So there's been a lot going on, man, in 2024. There's been a lot going on, period. But you know, today I'm off of work. And what I'm doing right now in my life is just not easy. From running a full-time business to some different dynamics that's been happening, not only within the business, but within my household. It's been a struggle. It's been a strain on us financially. And so I've had to pull some extra weight to pick up a part-time job. and do some work behind the bar as a bartender. So I'm bartending now, but I'm mostly doing it also for the social interaction, because with my business, I do a lot of work from home, and sometimes I can kind of get bored sitting at the house all the time. So it's just been good to get out of the house, to meet people, continue those social interactions, so I'm not socially awkward. Just keep building on those social skills. So it's pretty cool that I get to bartend. It has its pros and cons. I really like mixing the drinks. It's really fun to do. And so, yeah, man, I'm just out here just reflecting, thinking, and just resetting my mind. So, sometimes you just need those times to yourself. So this is my view right now. Show you my view. That's my view there. The river is just over that ridge there. The river that connects to from Tennessee to Arkansas, that Mississippi River, and just out here chilling. There's the sun there, shining through this way, and just did some walking through here. It's pretty cool. Get some walking in. Now I'm just kind of drinking some water and just relaxing for a little bit. So, like I was saying, bartending is definitely a stressful job. I ain't gonna even lie. It's stressful because of, you're trying to make these cocktails for your guests, and sometimes it can be complex recipes. Most of the times it could be multiple people sitting at the bar at the same time, and you having to serve all these people at the same time, and sometimes you feel rushed, and people are just not patient enough to receive their drinks. And I guess some people don't understand that you're only one person and you can't serve everybody at the same exact time. Like, you got to make one drink at a time. Plus, if you're making doing food orders for them, you got to put it in the system. You got to write this stuff down so you remember all this stuff, so that way you're not, letting people walk away with free stuff. You got to make sure everybody's charged what they're supposed to be charged. And you got to have these recipes. Remember, if it's something that you don't know, you got to look it up. You got to look it up and find those recipes, and also those recipes, or know how to also alter recipes according to people's taste buds or their palates. People have different palates, when it comes to drinking, whether they like it on the tart side or the sweet side. So this is stuff that I'm learning and that I'm figuring out, as I bartend more and more. And so it's definitely a challenge, man. It's definitely a challenge. Mostly with the part of just serving everybody at one time, because sometimes I have people come into the bar and it would be 4 or 5 people that would sit down at the same exact time. And so you don't want to be, making someone's drink. So just take one person's order, make the drink, take another person's order, make a drink. Because then the person that sat down last, they like, yo, this dude don't forgot about me, or he act like he can't serve me. And that's really not the case, bro. It's like, I'm trying to get to you as fast as I can. You feel me? But it's like, you try to greet everybody. Then you try to get everybody's drink order. Then you got to make everybody's drink. On top of that, you have drinks that you got to make for the floor. So there's servers in the restaurants that are taking drink orders for their tables. And so we as the bartender are responsible for making those drinks as well. So the job isn't easy, I'll tell you that. It's very fast paced. When it's fast and upbeat, it's fast and upbeat. But when it's slow, it's slow. And even in the slow, you still have a lot of prep work and side work that you have to do as a bartender, man. Like stocking up and making batch juices and cocktails. You have to, make sure that all these dishes are clean, these cups and stuff are clean. Your garnishes all have to be chopped. You got to make sure you have fresh water, the trash, stuff restocked, napkins, plates, all kind of stuff, man. It's just always something to do, you know, even if it is slow. So, you know, I pretty much open up the bar for the day. So my responsibility does feel a little bit more heavier than closing, because I have to make sure all the garnishes and juices and bashes are set up for the day. So it's a little stressful, you know, having to do that. And then even before you leave the bar for the day, I have to make sure that the second shift has all the juices and all the drinks, all the stuff stocked that they need for the night shift. So it does seem like I have double the duty in making sure that the bartenders have everything they need for the second shift on top of my shift. And so sometimes when it says I get off at 4 o'clock, I don't get off at 4 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, as a bartender. I may not get off till 4:30. Hell, I may not even get off till 5:30. You know, if somebody comes in and they sit down at 3:45 and I get off in 15 minutes, I still got to serve that person. You know, if my relief is supposed to come in at 4 o'clock, but they don't get there till 4:30, I have to stay until my relief comes. If they never show up, then I might be just obligated to have to stay there and work a double shift. So it's not all glitter, sunshine, and rainbows, man. It's definitely some interesting work. In some restaurants, when it comes to bartending, I think they pay more or less based off of, you know, the restaurant or the city that you're working in. So you also got to keep that in mind, okay? You definitely got to keep that in mind. So yeah, I'm just checking them, make sure my screen is unlocked. Yeah, so you definitely have to keep that in mind. So yeah, man, the sun is really kind of shining right now. Kind of nice outside. But yeah, man, you definitely have to keep that in mind when you're bartending, where you work at, what city you work in, because you can make more in certain cities or you can make more in certain establishments. It just depends. I've heard bartenders making from $500 a day upwards to maybe $800. You know what I'm saying? In a shift. I think that's what they're saying. But you know, where I work at currently, it's just not the case. You know, it's just a little change, side pocket money. And you know, I'm definitely not there for the money. I'm there to hopefully get a little side money. But it's definitely a lot of work that I'm putting in. But I'm definitely not getting that value of work that I'm putting in return. I know that for sure. But you know, also the business is kind of slow right now. You know, business is slow. This is kind of slow season for my business. And plus I think it's just slow period, you know, because, you know, I haven't been posting on social media like I should. You know, I need to get back to posting on social media. I just been kind of taking a break because social media has just been kind of burning me out a little bit, you know, trying to post and keep up with the trends, trying to keep people like interested in your services. You know, I'm a photographer. I shoot a lot of brands. I shoot a lot of corporate accounts. I also do weddings. And so trying to keep up that status and that perfect resume of turning over quality work is hard, bro. It's hard, bro. It's hard trying to maintain that and please everybody. And it gets tough at times, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It gets tough. I'm good at what I do. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm confident in what I do. I'm good at what I do. But it's just hard keeping up that standard, that quality of just turning over good images and good videos, answering the phones right on time, returning calls back, sending out photos ahead of time, you know. Man, this joint is not for the weak, bro. And so I've gotten burnt out. I've gotten tired. And, you know, when you get burnt out, when you get tired, you just don't want to have nothing to do with it anymore, bro. You just want to separate yourself from it. And that's what I've done, man. I've kind of separated myself from social media. I don't want to post no stuff no more. I don't want to do nothing with social media. But I have been posting on like YouTube. Like this has been like kind of like my outlet, you know what I'm saying, to kind of talk to you guys. And I've been sharing like a little bit of everything. I've been sharing like photography at one point, me doing vlogs at one point. I've been sharing like me camping, you know, showing some stuff with this tent. I've been showing like some motorcycle stuff, snow days, you know, I just been sharing like whatever, just trying to be me and be myself. I don't know what you guys want to see or what you guys like. So I just been kind of just sharing like things that I enjoy, and then we'll see what happens. I don't even know if anything will come out of this, but this just been my creative outlet to express myself and just to kind of share with the world, the YouTube world, what's going on with your boy and who I am, and maybe like my journey and the things that I enjoy will, you know, inspire some other people or give some other people some insight. So yeah, so, you know, at this point, man, I'm just continuing to work, you know, just continuing to, you know, grind it out. I don't know where this journey will take me. I'm still doing my photography business. I'm still shooting photos for people. I'm still doing video, but I'm not doing it as much. I mean, I haven't did it as much this year alone. Like, I haven't really been doing anything. Business hasn't picked up, but I also haven't been putting into the business. I'm gonna be honest with you, I haven't been like going hard like I usually go hard. And like my business has been kind of like on autopilot, you know, website's clean, everything's good, but I usually get most of my business through Instagram, and some through Facebook. And usually when you post more and you post more of your work, you post more frequently, then I get a lot of inboxes, I get a lot of comments, and it can get overwhelming, and then you getting a lot of requests. And then you know, now it's just like, you know, it's a little dead. And I know because of me, I haven't been posting as much. And then sometimes, you know, I get a little frustrated because a lot of people, they'll hit you up and be like, yo, so what's a good spot to shoot? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, so how does it work? Like, I need some ideas. Like, I want to book you for my shoot. Like, I'm interested in having you shoot me. And I'll have a consultation with these folks, man. And these are free consultations. I'll have consultations with people and then tell me why. I'll have consultations. I'll tell them, hey, this is how you book. This is the places where I like to shoot, or this is what I'm thinking about shooting for your brand. This is what we can do for you. They'll contact me back and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, appreciate the consultation and all the information, but we decided to go with another photographer. We decided to go with someone else for our engagement shoot. We decided to go with someone else for our wedding photos. And so like that right there, it kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth, because a lot of people, they window shopping. Some people are just window shopping. They want to come to you because they say they love your work, they love what you do, but they want all your ideas. They want all your, you know what I'm saying, where do you shoot? You know, what's your process? And then they go take that to another photographer. And, you know, I'm just here to say sometimes that can mess with you. Sometimes that can play with your mind. But sometimes you just gotta, it's life, man. You just can't let it get to you. You can learn all my settings. You can learn all my strategies. You can learn all the stuff and places where I freaking shoot at. You feel me? You can learn everything. It could be your client or your wannabe clients or your so-called clients, or you could be a person that's in the same industry, and it don't matter what industry you in. But it seems like you can't worry about all of that. You know what I mean? Because you can get all this information. You can get the settings. You could be a bartender. You can get all the cocktails that I make. You feel me? You could be a makeup artist. You could get all the brushes. You could get all the techniques. You could get all the stuff that you want to get. But one thing you can't get is my spirit, and you can't get my experience. We all have different stories. We all have different personalities. We all have different gifts. And that's something that you can't have. You can't have my story. You can't have my personality. You can't have my gifts. And, you know, everybody, God created us all differently. And so that's what I'm trying to hold on to, along with tightening up my process, along with tightening up my marketing, you know, and along with tightening up how I deal with people and how people treat me and the boundaries that I set. I'm trying to make sure that I, you know, reinvent myself and hold true to who I am as an artist. You feel me? and not worry about what other people are doing or how other people perceive things. You know, so as long as I continue to provide the high quality that I want to provide, the artistry that I want to provide, and I'm sincere and I'm kind-hearted and I'm compassionate about people, and I have a heart for service for others, along with setting certain boundaries for myself, putting myself first, taking care of myself, then nothing else should matter. God sees my heart. God sees your heart, you know what I'm saying? He sees the work that you're doing behind closed doors. So I'm just trying to tell you guys what I've been going through as a photographer, professional photographer. I've been doing this for 14 years, full-time shooting for the last 6, almost 7 years, and also filmmaking. And to go back into doing bartending is scary, and it's definitely humbling at the same time. And it's definitely waking me up, because there are some issues that I'm running into with just, being in the workplace and people telling you what to do and having to be on time, and you feel like you're working for just little to nothing. It's just giving me a whole sense of simplicity in life, and just enjoying the simple things in life and making sure that I continue to put myself first. And sometimes we allow bills, we allow financials, money, expenses to get in the way of our own peace and happiness, man. And it could be because of the economic issues that we're going through. It could be from the mistakes that we've made with money management. It could be any of those things. But whatever it is, these things have stressed us the heck out, bro, because we're trying to keep up. We've gotten ourselves into debt. We gotten too many credit cards. We got too many medical bills that was unexpected. We want to be responsible, but we may have too many liabilities and assets. You know what I'm saying? We don't have enough money coming in, but we got a lot of money going out. Everything is increasing right now. Nothing's been the same since COVID. So, we're living in the different times right now. And, what this is teaching me is, you can make a lot of money. It's easy for me to make money. It's easy to make money. You feel me? Anybody can make money. But the real key is, how do you manage that money once you get it? Where do you allocate those funds once you get the money? Are you going to be true to, hiring the experts to help you with money management? Or are you going to try to do it all on your own? If you do it all on your own, are you going to do the research and you're going to take the time to learn how to properly distribute the funds? Because there's certain things that accountants can do that you can't do. And that's what I'm learning just by being a bartender and meeting certain people, that there's certain people that can vouch for you, that has the lingo and the words to speak to the IRS, that can do certain things that you can't do by yourself. Because this is what they do, fam. Just like I'm a photographer, man. There's certain things that I can see because I'm a photographer that you won't be able to see, unless you really put in the research and learn how to do those things. So, man, that's what I'm saying, man. It's gonna be a challenge no matter where you are in life. I don't care if you're a bartender. I don't care if you're a nurse. I don't care if you're a doctor. Everybody got their own challenges that they deal with. Everybody got their own journey. Everybody got their own story. And this is my story. This is my challenge. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of crazy stuff going on. And I'm just trying to make it to the next day. Trying to hold on to my faith. Trying to hold on to my salvation. Trying not to lose my mind. Trying to keep in my right mind. And just trying not to give up. You know what I mean? Because there's been many days where I just want to give up, man. Where I just want to be like, if my time came today, I wouldn't be mad. But I'm just praying that, I gained something from this experience. It's a challenging experience. It's definitely an uncomfortable experience. But I'm learning a lot, and I'm trying to reinvent myself, and I'm trying to show myself some grace. And I'm trying to be like, look, you know, it's okay. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to be like. I'm trying to be like Marcus, it's okay. You know, it's all right, bro. You know, it happens. You know what I'm saying? I may not have the success story of, hey, I was living off the street and now I'm $1 million success. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you look at those stories, I look at those stories and be like, why not me? You know, but you know, maybe my time hasn't come. Sometimes I get worried because I'm 40 years old. I might not get there. You know what I mean? I get caught up in social media. I see everybody living their lavish lifestyles. I see people investing and doing their own Airbnbs and having their own real estate. I see people, you know what I'm saying, with the luxury cars and the purses and stuff, living their lifestyles, traveling so much. And sometimes I can compare myself to other people. I'm just being honest, bro. I can compare myself, and I know that's not good, man. I know I'm not supposed to be doing that, but I scroll on social media. I see what everybody else is doing. And so I'm just like, yo, why not me? Why can't I live that life? You know, I didn't grow up, you know, with that lavish lifestyle. I didn't grow up with that $1 billion mindset. When's my time? When I'm gonna get this together? When I'm gonna hit the $1 million jackpot? When I'm gonna budget this thing right? When I'm gonna hit this product right? And I just gotta keep pressing, man. And I just also realized that sometimes it's also who you're surrounded by. You gotta make sure that the people around you is on the same page, man. And you gotta hear me when I say this, man. You gotta make sure that people around you are on the same page, bro. Because if you ain't on the same page, y'all on different chapters in the book, then y'all gonna be clashing, bro. And I'm talking about you and your business team. I'm talking about you and your family, you and your spouse, you and your friends. You got to be on the same freaking page, bro. Because if y'all ain't on the same page, then you're going to have to make some hard decisions. You're going to have to let some people go, man, in your life. And I think it's about that time to let some people go. It's time to let folks go in your life, you know, because you can't keep carrying on baggage and pulling other people and dead weight with you. You can't keep pulling other people and dead weight with you, bro. You trying to build. You got places to go. And if other people ain't following suit, then it's time for them to go. Like, that's just me being straight up real with y'all, man. And that's where I am. Like, throughout life, there was people that they weren't ready to go where I was going. And even though I don't feel like I'm going anywhere right now, but I know I'm going somewhere on this next journey, on this next chapter. And I feel like the pressing, the trials, the tribulations that I'm going through right now is brewing me for what's to come. I just got to hold on, man. You just got to hold on. We're being tested right now. You could be Christian or not, man. You being tested. Your faith can be tested. Your mindset can be, your discipline can be tested. Your perseverance can be tested. Your consistency. Are you going to take action? It's being tested. Your honesty, your dignity, your loyalty is being tested, bro. So what you going to do? You know? And so, like, look, man, you know, I'm just out here just trying to figure out, like, what is it that I need to do in my life? Is it the people? Sometimes it could be the people that's closest to you that's hurting you. You got to make some tough decisions, bro. Is it your best friend? Is it your mom? Is it your dad? Who is it? Whatever it is, it's time to let some things go, you know? And this spirit of depression, this spirit of anxiety, this wanting to take yourself out, it's got to go, bro. At some point, it's got to go. And I'm just here to let somebody know, like, I'm going through this stuff. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about stuff that I ain't going through. Like, I'm going through it now, and I've been through a lot of this stuff, man. And I'm just here on social media, on these videos, sharing my life, and I'm being vulnerable. and let you guys know what's going on with me. Even if you don't even know me, man. It's like we getting to know each other right now. You feel me? And so I just pray that, you know, things get better, man. Things get better. Whether it's me out camping, that I find joy, you know, man, that I find joy, that I find peace. Whether it's, if it's me out camping, riding the motorcycles, going to the gun range, doing archery, bowling, you know what I'm saying, going to different cities, traveling, road trips, whatever the flipping case may be, that I find peace, that I find simplicity, that I find happiness. I reinvent myself, and I use whatever gift that God has given me, that I use my gifts, that I use my talents for change. Change in my community, change someone else, whether it's changing your perspective, whether it's changing your mind, whether it's changing your heart. That's something I do, something I say, shoot, hell, maybe some, even how I'm dressed, you know what I'm saying, that it may change somebody in some way, form, or fashion, man, for the good. Because we need more people in this world to spread positivity, to spread joy. You feel me? I ain't no pastor, bro. You feel me? I'm just a human being out here living a human life, just trying to do human things and going humanly wherever everybody else is humanly going. You feel me? But I'm just saying, man, I'm just a regular person just like y'all, man. And I just hope that this channel, that these videos is doing something. And you know, if y'all got it this far in this video, I just want to say I appreciate all y'all for watching my stuff, bro. If you got this far in these videos, I just want to let all my people know who are on YouTube, who are on Instagram, who are on TikTok, who are on Facebook, who are on LinkedIn. I just want to give a shout out to all y'all who's liked, comment, subscribed on my videos. And I just want to say thank you, bruh. I just want to say thank you, bruh. That's all I want to say, man, is thank you, bruh, for supporting your boy. Because a comment is support, whether it's negative or bad. A like is a support, whether it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. A watch view is a support, whether it's 5 seconds or 5 hours. I appreciate you, bruh. That's all I want to say. I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? On some of my videos, I got 10K views. Thank you, bruh. I ain't even monetized on YouTube, but I'm getting there. Thank you, bruh. There's people that's giving out inspiration on my videos. There's people giving out positivity on my videos. Hell, there's people cussing me out, telling me I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Thank you, bruh. Thank you, bruh. Appreciate you. It's all positivity over here, bro. It's all positivity. You know what I'm saying? You looking for a reaction, you're going to get one, but it's going to be positivity, fam. Yeah, you know, if you catch me on a bad day, you might catch that smoke. But anyway, bro, I just want to say thank y'all, man. This was a long one, man. I'm going to continue to enjoy this day. I'm getting a little sad because tomorrow I got to go back to work. And even though I love the bartending aspect of it, there's some parts of the job, it has its cons. It has its cons, bro. And I realized that it don't matter. It doesn't matter what you do in life. You're going to have some pros and you're going to have some cons. I'm a photographer. I love my job. But even in me being a photographer, there's some pros and there's some cons. And what I'm learning is that you got to figure out what it is you want to do in life, that that the pros will outweigh the cons, and the cons you can just manage and deal with. And that's what it's about. Can the pros be strong enough to where you can just keep pushing, and the cons, they come, but you can continue to push through. You got to pick and choose your flavor, man. Everybody got different flavors. You just got to pick and choose yours. So yeah, man, it's your boy, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm down here in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm out here at the park. It's starting to get a little iffy out here, man. So, you know, that's my time. I'm about to, you know, tally up on this water right quick. As y'all can see, I'm watching my 6, I'm watching my 5, and my 20. So it's gonna be about that time for your boy to kind of get up on out of here. So hey, make sure y'all like, subscribe to my stuff, bro. Hit your boy up. Follow me, bro. Follow me, man. I'm coming with this content this year, bro. I don't care if it's just me talking on the back of this darn truck, bro. I'm coming with some stuff this year. So you got me. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out this piece, man. Yeah.